Unit 41, The Romanization of Britain. Latin influence on the English language. Loanwords and calques. Good morning, everyone. Today, we delve into Unit 41, focusing on the Romanization of Britain and its profound impact on the English language. We will explore how Latin, through loanwords and calques, has shaped the vocabulary and structure of English as we know it. The Romanization of Britain spanned nearly 4 centuries, from 55 BC to 410 AD, leaving an indelible mark on the island's culture, politics, and, crucially, its language. We see this influence reflected in everyday English words like street from strata, port from portus, and camp from campus. Our focus will be on examining the specific Latin loanwords and calques that have enriched the English lexicon. Before the Romans, prehistoric Britain transitioned from hunter-gatherer societies to agricultural ones. Around 700 BC, the Celts arrived, establishing tribes, settlements, and their own linguistic influence. Their art, culture, and social organization laid the groundwork for the society the Romans would encounter. Julius Caesar's expeditions in 55 to 54 BC introduced Roman power but didn't result in permanent occupation. It was Emperor Claudius in AD 43 who launched a full-scale invasion, bringing various tribes under Roman control. This established client kingdoms and set the stage for the development of Roman Britain. The Romans implemented their sophisticated system of governance, infrastructure, and defensive measures. They established urbanization, taxation, and legal systems. They built roads, including the famous Londinium, now London, and public buildings like baths and forums. Hadrian's Wall and other fortifications served as defensive measures. Around AD 410, the Western Roman Empire began to decline, leading to the withdrawal of Roman forces from Britain. This opened the door for the migration of Germanic tribes, including the Angles, Saxons, and Jutes, who formed new kingdoms. This marked a significant cultural shift from Roman to Germanic dominance, impacting the linguistic landscape. The impact of Romanization was multifaceted, leading to political and economic transformation through structured governance and commerce. Cultural integration occurred through architecture, customs, and clothing. Crucially for our study, the linguistic impact is evident in the Latin words adopted into the developing English language, such as street, port, and camp. Latin's influence on Old English began with early continental contacts and Celtic transmission. Christianization played a significant role, introducing Latin religious vocabulary like church, bishop, and angel. We also see early loanwords like port from portus, sister, city from castra, wine from vinum, camp from campus, and copper from cuprum. In Middle English, the Norman conquest of 1066 brought a new wave of Latin influence through administration, education, and religion. This period saw the introduction of new vocabulary such as scripture, prophet, miracle, lecture, library, and monastery. This era solidified the presence of Latin lexical items in English. The Renaissance, from 1500 to 1700, witnessed a revival of interest in Latin and Greek, further enriching the English language. This period saw the adoption of complex Latin and Greek vocabulary, sometimes controversially referred to as Inkhorn terms. Technological and cultural advancements, such as the printing press, facilitated this linguistic influx, giving us words like climax, appendix, anonymous, catastrophe, and thermometer. Latin's influence persists in modern English, permeating both everyday vocabulary and specialized fields. We use Latin-derived words like agenda, video, and audio in our daily conversations. Specialized fields like medicine, law, and science are heavily influenced, with examples like diagnosis, vaccine, affidavit, axis, and virtual. In conclusion, the Romanization of Britain has left an enduring linguistic legacy in English. Its historical significance lies in the linguistic integration and cultural synthesis it fostered. Understanding this influence is of educational importance for linguists, historians, and educators, as it helps us appreciate the complexity of the English language and highlights the role of cultural encounters in language evolution. For those interested in delving deeper into this topic, I recommend these sources. Alexander, 2000, Bohr and Cable, 1993, Barber, 2000, Crystal, 2012, Durkin, 2014, and Sanders, 1996, offer comprehensive linguistic and historical insights. www.fustasora.es